Hey folks, how's everyone doing? So we are having a bit of a capitulation, to say the least, across these markets right now. So let's just really, take into account a couple of things that have happened this morning. We've had pretty much tepid PMIs coming out of France and Germany. Spanish GDP beats this morning, but the big one really has been that the UK has come out with composite PMIs, manufacturing. Sorry, just got to walk down here. Composite manufacturing and services PMIs come out, but the mini budget has been talked about this morning, and we have seen just a complete wipeout to the downside across gilts and cable under a very strong dollar here you're seeing at the moment, right? Very, very strong dollar. Now, yesterday we saw the BOJ coming in to intervene in the FX markets, sold down a little bit on the Dixie, finding prior value on the lows there in the Dixie, but we are now on the run to the upside here in the dollar. Everything's really getting pushed around a huge amount because of this Dixie. So essentially, if I take the Dixie off here, we're pushing pretty much just 112.28 right now. And this is going to be a real problem for a lot of governments, a lot of central bankers right now. We had a talk this morning about, what is this? Is this a strong dollar, or is this, a zero hedge we're talking about yesterday? Is this a case of, it's not so much the stronger dollar, but it's a weakness across the counter currencies in the basket currencies here, right? So, if you're not aware, I'll bring this up here to show you I can't bring it across right now, actually. Essentially, this is the dollarized basket right now. Just see if I can pull this up for you on the counter currencies within the basket. Let's see, download. Here we go. So essentially, this is the dollar basket. Okay, so you're looking at the euro. And euro 57%, yen 13.6, and pound 11.9. So really, the strength that we're seeing in the dollar is indicative of the delayed kind of lifting of interest rates in the eurozone, and in Japan. They're not raising interest rates at all here. All right, they're not raising at all, and now they're going into the FX open market to basically sell down on the dollar and to try and lift the won. All right, so I just thought that's quite interesting to note that sort of hypotheses. But look, what's happening in the euro? Well, let's get over to the euro and see what's going on here. And we are now printing the 2001 low at 97.97s. You're looking at daily bars here. We can go on to monthly bars to show you what's going on. Just let this chart update here. It'll take a second. There we go. So essentially, looking at these monthly bars, right back down on the hard left of your screen, right back down to the low of July. The low of July 2001, okay, in the euro. All right, so let's go back down to the dailies. So just buying here a little bit on this euro. I really like these lows. I mean, it's super, super cheap. Can this dollar get stronger? Yeah, it can, for sure, absolutely. But for now, we're going to try and lift off of this level here. What we've also seen this morning on the DAX and its counterparts in Europe has been breaching these lows on the year so far to the downside, on trend here, breaking. We are opening up an absolute sleigh ride here of essentially a lot of open space to the downside for the DAX. You're looking at weekly bars on the DAX right now. Just automatic and lock that to kind of give you a shape of what's going on. And then conversely, at the same time, with cable now trading into seriously low territory. I mean, you're looking at weekly bars here. The 2020 lows back up here on cable. But this can run down to 1.066 really on a 100% extension of what we've seen in this market from. I'll make this full screen to make it easier to see, but there we go. Essentially, the highs put in 2007, the lows put in 2009, and then the pullback put in 2014. and a fib extension of that area. Well, you can see if we zoom in here, the 88.6, a little known fib level, was massive support there in 2020. It was the low, but we've now breached that as of pretty much 3 weeks ago, right? And we are off to the downside. Now, with this mini budget announcement, one of the things that I've noted is they're lifting the ban on bankers' bonuses, or the cap, I should say, on bankers' bonuses. I don't think the people are going to be too happy with that. But what we've seen there then has been a rapid descent and a fall on gilts, and you've seen cable take to the downside, currently below S2. So it's all coming apart now. The wheels are definitely off the cart. So please resume your seats and pay attention to what we're looking at here. So for me, downside on the SPOOs, 36.95. We have Goldman Sachs coming out overnight saying that they're adjusting their year-end guidance. Thanks to Reed for marking our card on this. Our year-end guidance on SPOOs at 36s, down around here. I think it's going to go lower, but strap in, because this is getting wet and wild out here today. I don't see any of these dips being bought. So, a couple of people on Twitter last night buying some dips. Well, rest in peace, boys and girls, rest in peace. All right. This is it for me for pre-US session. Just before I go, oil also getting hammered by this stronger dollar. I think you're going to see oil down at 78.77s, which is spot 77s, which is April 2015's low there. So, all right, listen. That's it from me. Please do click to like and subscribe. Where is that button? Right there. All right. Please do click to like and subscribe. And listen, I'll check you in the morning. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.